Hey, this is Christy Matthews, ChristyMatthewsOnline.com, ChristyJMatthews.com. Hope you're having a great day. And today I'm going to talk about one of my favorite foods. And that's right, folks. It's butter. I love butter. And no, this is not a commercial for Kerrygold butter. It's just a very delicious butter. It's from grass-fed cows and it's widely available. It's easy for me to find in my local grocery shop. I don't have to go to a health food store or to a specialty store to get this wonderful, delicious grass-fed butter. But you know what? Butter is actually very good for you. You know, when I was overweight, I lost 70 pounds, friends, eating butter. Okay. And prior to that, in fact, most of my life, I was under the impression that butter was bad for you because it made you fat. But until I started learning about the science and got into the ketogenic lifestyle and started learning about how food works, how the additives that are in our food interacts with our hormones, pesticides, additives, using not eating organic type of foods, how it can all come together and create a perfect storm, if you will. Hey, Rich, good to see you. And create a perfect storm, if you will, on your health. So here I am, 70 pounds lighter, I should say, and I did it eating butter. You know, I probably consume about half a cube of this a day, and I feel great. It tastes great, and I have a few factoids for you that I like to share so that you understand what butter is all about and not to be afraid of it. Okay? So first of all, it can be considered a superfood. It's not on the top of the list with nutrition, but it's very nutritious. It's not the most, I should say. It's loaded with vitamin A, and it's practically in alignment with the amount of vitamin A that's in kale. And kale is very high in vitamin A. It does not cause inflammation or irritation to your gallbladder or your liver. Now, when you're looking at the ketogenic lifestyle, you do want to focus on liver health, because if you're not healthy, your liver's not healthy, the rest of you is not going to get healthy. So this is huge, that it doesn't irritate those two parts of your body, which are so interconnected, and cause more irritation to that, because you want that part of your body to heal. It's loaded with vitamin D, which helps your bone and calcium transportation, and it contains vitamin E as well as vitamin F. Well, what is vitamin F? Well, it's more widely known as linoleic acid, and that's an omega-6 essential fatty acid. And it plays a crucial role in brain health and brain function. It helps normal growth of your skin and your hair. It's a reciprocal hormone to vitamin D in that they work together. When you don't have enough vitamin F or linoleic acid in your system, you're going to be more subject to viruses starting to come out. We all carry viruses in our body. Many of them we were exposed to as a very young child. We overcame them, and they sit in remission in our system until we become taxed in some sort of way or stressed. Have you ever noticed that when you may be working very, very hard, not getting enough rest, all of a sudden you might have caught a cold, or you may have an outbreak of rash or something like that? It's probably activating some sort of virus that has been sitting in remission in your body, and that stressful situation brought it out. So having vitamin F, enough of it in your system, keeps those viruses at bay. It contains vitamin K2, which is also good for your bone health, and it's good for your teeth. It prevents cavities. I mean, what a major superfood, right? It has lecithin, which is the antidote to cholesterol. And you know, cholesterol is not really bad for you folks, but it is the antidote to cholesterol. And if you follow me on this topic, we'll learn more about cholesterol over time. It also has selenium and iodine, which is extremely important if you have hypothyroid. It has omega-3 and omega-6 essential fatty acids, and it's an MCT oil. That's a medium chain triglyceride. And it means that it's a healthy fat that does not convert to fat in your body. Okay, so believe it or not, here you think that this is going to add to your midsection, but really it won't. There's other reasons why maybe eating butter could add to your middle section, but it's not the butter. It's the other things that are going on that does that. You know, we've been told for years, like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, that butter is bad, and it's probably has a lot to do with the industrialized food industry that had other things to sell you, other substitutes, because somewhere along the line this was considered bad for you. So they had, you know, margarine products, those types of things that were being promoted. And I don't know, just another opportunity to sell something to you that may not be very good for you. Did you know that there is really no study available to date that shows that consuming this wonderful, delectable food item will clog your arteries? There really isn't anything out there. And it's been around for a very, very long time. In fact, I keep pointing to this Kerrygold because this is a very old company. They've been manufacturing this butter for a very long time, slow churned. I mean, it's just awesome. And it has been around a long time. And so it's proven itself. It's one of the few foods that has lauric acid, and lauric acid is good for weight loss. It's an anti-tumor and anti-cancer ingredient. It's also good for regulating your metabolism. And did you know that the only foods that have lauric acid is butter, coconut oil, and breast milk? Well, for you and I, more than likely, there's only two of the things out of those three that we will consume, right? So now, our choices are butter and coconut oil. And the other thing is that it does not turn into adipose tissue. It's easy to digest because it bypasses the liver and the gallbladder. In fact, butter is easier to digest than olive oil. Can you believe that? In fact, if you take some butter before sleeping, it can help you sleep better because it enhances the absorption of calcium from the vitamin D and the vitamin F. I mean, what an amazing food. You can cook with it. That's right, Sarah. No breast milk. You only get breast milk when you're a baby, okay? Otherwise, we need to have a conversation. So the best type of butter to consume, folks, is organic. And there's many, many reasons why to consume organic, much more so nowadays than in the past. There's so much garbage that is being sprayed on our foods, added to our foods, and so forth, that our bodies have become so sensitized to it that it is really changing the metabolism, our own body metabolism. Like I said, I was, before losing 70 pounds, I didn't get to eat this stuff because I thought it was bad for you. It was really the other things that was in the foods that I was eating that was bad for me. And since I've gone on an organic foods, grass-fed, pasture-raised types of meats, the type of fat I have lost has been amazing. And in the areas of my body where it has come off at is unlike anything else that has happened to me in my entire life. So it is definitely all related to, you know, what you eat is going to affect you. So you do want to be careful with what you are consuming. So folks, I hope that you enjoyed today's video. It was great sharing this information with you. Go out and enjoy this. and I'll see you next time. You have a great day. Bye now.